Around the Causeway Coast with Dennis McNeil. Have you got a minute? With the Jet Centre, the North Coast's premier entertainment centre.
It's Dennis McNeil for Causeway Coast Community. Now, the two kittens in behind me are here at Cats Protection just outside Coleraine. They're about 8 weeks old. They're both boys, as it turns out. But if they were females, once they grow to be fully grown females, the average female cat will give birth or can give birth to about 18 kittens in a year. And would you believe throughout the UK, at any one time, there's anything from 2 million to 9 million stray cats. With me now is Alison Hagan from Cats Protection here in Coleraine. Alison, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
Tell me a wee bit about how and when you got involved with Cats Protection.
I first got involved when the branch started up in December 2010. The branch has gone through many forms, but we started fostering for the branch in spring 2013. I was the first fosterer, and the branch has gradually increased in size. Last year we were able to add 5 more foster pens and bring a total up to 6. And we also, a couple of years ago, brought on a TNR volunteer who goes out and does...
What's TNR?
TNR is trap, neuter and return. So it's where we go out and get the ferals and the stray cats and get them neutered and get them returned to where they live so that they don't reproduce.
Okay, are these, or where, the ones disappeared, was their mum a feral cat or a stray cat?
She was a stray cat. We were told that she'd been left behind when her owners moved house, and the neighbours had assumed that she was neutered, but then they contacted us when she was heavily pregnant and said, can you help? And we were fortunately able to take her in, and she had 3 babies in our care.
And what got you first interested in getting more involved than just saying, that's a nice pussycat? What got you particularly interested with Cats Protection?
I've been involved in sort of various rescuing since I came to Northern Ireland, and I knew that there was a big need for helping cats, and so when Cats Protection said they wanted to start a branch in Coleraine, I was very interested and asked to get involved.
On the subject of Coleraine and thinking about the Causeway Coast area, how does the Causeway Coast area compare? For example, I was saying anything from 2 million to 9 million stray cats in the UK. What's it like here?
Well, we don't have exact figures on stray cats, but we know that there is a big problem. We have over 70 cats on our waiting list at the minute.
Waiting list to come here?
To come into our care, yes. And our neutering volunteer is flat out trying to neuter cat colonies and stray cats out and about.
And how does it come about that so many cats are maybe unwanted, is the word?
I think it's a case of people not neutering cats, or the feral cat colony is just growing, and there's just far too many cats in the area. So the neutering is a big part of what we do to try and stop that. If we could stop the massive reproduction of cats, then the cats that do need homes would hopefully be able to find them.
But what's the cost? Presumably the cost is what maybe puts people off. What's it cost to get a cat spayed or neutered?
It does depend on the vets. You're probably talking around £30, maybe slightly more for a male, and coming up towards £50 for a female. But Cats Protection offer schemes at the vets for £5, where we can, anyone on benefits, a student, elderly, low income, they can go to the vets and get their cats neutered for just £5.
Just maybe repeat that for us, because I wasn't aware of that. For as little as £5,
Yes.
Certain people can take advantage?
Yes. Anybody that is a student, is on low income, is on a pension, or on any sort of benefit, they can go to their local vets and ask for a neutering voucher for £5.
And how busy are you here you're out in Master near Coleraine? How busy would you find yourself?
Well, as I said, we have 70 cats on our waiting list. We're getting calls every day to take cats in. A lot of them are female cats with kittens, and we at the minute have all of our foster pens are full, and we haven't had any cats being rehomed for the last 3 weeks. So
I have 2 cats, which I think I'm correct, I look after. How might I look after them better? How might we, the general public, better look after our cats?
Well, it's just taking care of their basic needs, making sure that they are neutered. They can be neutered from as little as 4 months old, and keep them up to date with their vaccinations, get them checked regularly at the vets. Flea and worm treatment always helps as well, and then making sure they have the right kind of diet that's suitable for them. Cow's milk is not a good diet for cats. They're lactose intolerant, and it can cause problems.
I'm starting to feel rather embarrassed. Cow's milk is not for cats.
No, it's not.
I give my cats each a saucer of milk yesterday.
There are a few cats that can tolerate it, but they are the exception to the rule.
So what am I supposed to give them instead?
Water. Just water.
And especially in this weather, of course, but
Yes, make sure that they have lots of water, maybe put a few ice cubes in the bowls, keep fans on and offer cats a cool place to stay on sort of tiled floors or in shaded rooms, just to try and keep cool, especially with the young kittens and the elderly cats at the minute. It's really important.
Alison, thank you very much for chatting to us in Causeway Coast Community. If any of our viewers want to get in touch with you or want to find out more, have you got a Facebook page or a website?
Yep, we have a Facebook page. Just look for Coleraine Cats Protection on Facebook. We have a website, www.cats.org.uk/Coleraine, and our phone number is 07488 527 707. But all that information is on our Facebook page and website.
Good stuff. Alison Hagan, thanks for chatting to us. For Causeway Coast Community at Cats Protection just outside Coleraine, I'm Dennis McNeil.